Hey, what's going on, everybody? Echo Side Fiend here. So it's beautiful Saturday night here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's about 60 degrees out right now. It's 11:30 at night. Just walking around my apartment complex. The apartment complex I live in is huge. I'm gonna be looping all the way around here. It'll take me about 20 minutes to walk around, just out enjoying the weather, enjoying the cool night. Pretty much in the parking lot of the gym right now, just kind of making my way around. Just drinking a Miller Lite tonight while I'm walking around. Usually I drink craft beer, but just felt like something cheap tonight. So I just got done a little while ago watching the WWE Hall of Fame. Watched NXT last night. It's obviously WrestleMania weekend. Watched NXT last night. That was fucking awesome. Hall of Fame was pretty good. I'm looking forward to WrestleMania tomorrow night. I did want to get the ROH New Japan G1 Supercard show. You could get that on Fight TV. And I wanted to get that, but I just couldn't find anybody to come over and watch it. And it's $40. I could have got it myself, but if I pay for it, I want to have people come over and enjoy it with me. So I decided to skip that and just watch the Hall of Fame, which is the reason I'm making this video. I wanted to discuss just pretty quickly the specific event that happened at the Hall of Fame, and that is, of course, some fucking jackass fan jumping into the the ring setup that they had, the stage, and tackling Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret Hart is 61 years old. He's suffered a stroke, couple strokes I think, but at least one. If he had like fallen and hit his head, he could have fucking died, and this fucking idiot like fucking jumps into that ring. And was that even a real ring? I mean, it was at the Barclays Center. That is not where WrestleMania is going to be. So it was not probably a wrestling ring, just set up to look like it's, to be a stage. It was probably a stage made to look like a wrestling ring. Because when they were walking around it and it wasn't giving at all, it was probably a solid stage. This dude fucking tackles Bret Hart, slides into the fucking ring. Some fucking idiot wearing one of those stupid fucking hats with the dreadlock things in it. Jumps in there and tackles him, probably just to like, oh, I'm gonna get on TV, it'll be fucking great, and it's like, obviously the dude paid for it. If you've seen any of the footage, clearly there's apparently Crazy McCormick was saying it's Travis Brown that got to him first, and got several punches in, and then there's pretty good footage, or there's several other wrestlers all jumped in there and started fucking kicking him and pounding him. And there's a pretty good angle that somebody took, and then posted it on Twitter, where they're pulling him out, and Dash Wilder just walks up and drills him, and you hear the crowd just start fucking cheering. But man, fuck that guy, man. Fuck that piece of shit. I've stated several times Bret Hart is my favorite wrestler of all time, and I don't care who it was. If he'd have done that to anybody, I would be just as vocal about it. But fucking Bret Hart, come on, man. And I posted on my Facebook, I'm like, I hope that guy realizes what he did, because I mean, obviously he's in jail, but if they do just keep him overnight and let him go, he's in New York City with the entire WWE, pretty much the entire Ring of Honor roster, probably the entire New Japan roster, not to mention probably hundreds of indie wrestlers, and a lot of, several, probably, several 100,000 fans, because there's, fan conventions and everything, and this guy jumped in the ring and attacked and endangered one of the most respected, men in the business of professional wrestling. The safest place for that guy is probably jail right now, and if they do let him out, he's gonna have a hell of a time getting out of New York City. There's gonna be people out for blood for that, which I don't condone, but if it fucking happens, it happens. Fuck you. But holy fuck, what a fucking piece of shit, what a jackass. I know he'll probably never see this, but if somehow you do, fuck you, you piece of shit. I hope you get your fucking ass kicked. Well, like I said, I just said I don't condone that, but maybe in this case, have at it, Hoss. Fuck that guy, fuck him. I mean, he's lucky something worse didn't happen to Bret Hart and to himself. I mean, obviously once they got him backstage, who knows what the fuck happened. But man, like if Bret had fallen and hit his head, this guy could be being charged with murder and having millions of people around the world want his fucking head on a stake. But whatever, you know, what's done is done. You know, obviously this fucking idiot's gonna be, you know, forever immortalized in that video clip, which is unfortunate, but, you know, fuck him, you know. And at least Bret's okay, and Natalia, and everybody else that was involved, and I'm glad that they were, you know, the other wrestlers, you know, showing their respect and getting in there and, you know, getting that fucking idiot out of there. So, you know, fuck you, dude, for, you know, fucking up that Hall of Fame induction, you know, speech. You know, that was for Jim the Anvil Neidhart, who's, you know, not with us anymore. Fuck you. What a fucking piece of shit. What a fucking stain on, you know, this fucking Hall of Fame and Bret's speech. And, man, fuck that guy. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Fuck that piece of shit. And, basically, if you're watching WrestleMania tomorrow, I hope everybody enjoys it. I'm psyched for it, but I definitely don't think it's going to top NXT. NXT was fucking killer. And if you haven't watched NXT, make sure you do, because it was fucking awesome. So, but anyway, I hope everybody is having some WrestleMania parties, and I hope everybody enjoys the event. And that's pretty much all I got. So, like I said, fuck that asshole for endangering Bret Hart and Natalia and whoever else. Fuck him. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. This is Ecoside Fiend, and I will catch you in the next one. I gotta tuck my beer under my arm here, and too sweet.